All right, guys, we are finally here. It's just been a weird technical difficulty, like week after week, and we're not really quite sure why. But we know it's probably gonna, obviously sort itself out within time due. Smackdown just started. We are pretty much less than 2 weeks away from Smackdown. Um, by Smackdown. I mean WrestleMania 41. With that being said, as well, we have two more Smackdowns, which is why I said 2 weeks. So I'm super excited. Right now we got Randy Orton and Nick Aldis. Solo Sokoa and Tama Tonga just came out. They seem like they're beefing about Randy Orton boohooing. Obviously, Randy doesn't have a WrestleMania match right now, but I mean, it's Randy Orton. I would be upset too. But right now, Randy's giving a really awesome promo right now. Like I said, once I get affiliated, we will be able to put the show on here as well as me reacting. But until then, it's gonna be kind of annoying. Till then, I am able to do some of reactions. Like, Randy, you're funny. Solo. But yeah, I do want to do some of my reactions, or excuse me, I want to do some of my reactions and cut those into shorts, which is how I can put the footage and me, obviously, side by side. But until then, yeah. The whole affiliated thing is gonna be some work, but I know it's going to be doable. Just with due time, obviously, everything just takes a little bit of time to work on. But we got LA Knight out helping Randy Orton. I think we got a WrestleMania match. LA Knight, Randy Orton, Tama Tonga, Solo Sikoa. Solo hasn't had a WrestleMania match. What? Wait, did he have a WrestleMania match last year?
Yeah, he
Honestly,
did.
did he? I just
Tag
can't
team.
really remember. Oh, I think he might have been a tag team. I swear he wasn't. I don't know. I can't remember.
Actually, I don't know.
I'm almost positive he was not. But yeah, Randy is looking very beefy. I don't know, Randy. I hear we may have Stone Cold coming out. He's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, so possibly we may be seeing Stone Cold. So we see Stone Cold. Maybe we have a little collab thing with LA Knight. So I'm hoping. I'm calling it right now. Tag team right now. Let's see. I told you.
How old is Nick Aldis?
I'm dead. Eddie, what's up? But yeah, I called it. We have a Tama Tonga Solo Sokoa match versus Randy Orton and LA Knight. Why did I forget that Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez were the champions? Tag team champions, excuse me. But I totally forgot. I'm really, really excited though because there's gonna be a gauntlet match. I feel like I haven't seen a women's gauntlet match in a minute, so I'm really, really excited. There's gonna be a few things going on today. It looks like we are gonna be seeing a face off with Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. I'm curious what's gonna happen because this, like, their whole segment has been going on for a minute. And I'm kind of tired of their segment, to be honest. Hi, Oscar. But yeah, I'm just kind of tired of their segment. So I'm kind of hoping Damian Priest and Drew like squash off whatever they're doing. Um, then we also have, like I said, the women's gauntlet match, which I'm hype about. The winners are gonna go straight to WrestleMania to literally, it's gonna be a tag team championship match. So that's gonna be fun. Up third is gonna be Ray Phoenix and, oh my god, what's his name? It's not Garza, is it? Oh man, what's his name? It is Beto. It's gonna be Berto. My bad. Yeah, it's not Del Rio, and it's not. Yeah, it's. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. But that's gonna be exciting fans, or it's gonna be an exciting match with Ray Phoenix, and then it looks like we have Cody Rhodes is gonna be coming out, so it's gonna be fun. I honestly just keep forgetting which show he's actually on because I seriously always forget. Just because he goes back and forth onto like Raw and SmackDown, so I literally kind of forgot that he was on Raw. See, I forgot. I'm like mixing up my words, but yeah, I totally forgot he was on SmackDown. Excuse me. He was just on Raw this past weekend, so I feel like that's also why I keep mixing up which actual channel he's on or which network or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so we're gonna see Cody Rhodes. We got the Gauntlet match. Ray Phoenix and Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. The lineup seems super. I say interesting to make it not seem kind of, but the lineup today, 2 weeks before SmackDown, I'm hoping that they're gonna mix something in there without telling us in that lineup, but yeah, I'm hoping we can see some Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton, one of their segments, a promo possibly. Roman after being kind of obviously a little brutally, yeah, after all that happened. I don't know. It's hard seeing Roman kind of go down and like go like, dude, he was literally like, he looked like he got hit by a bus. So I'm just like, it's rough seeing him like that. So I'm hoping we see him and Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair come out. Besides that, I just feel like it's been kind of, I'm not gonna say boring, but the lineup seems a little blah, you know. However, I'm so excited. I'm sure they're gonna surprise us with something. It's, they usually do. But yeah. Besides that whole Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte segment, I'm still very much vibrating off of that. I'm hoping that we can get a Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte something, please. They 100% went off script. But yeah, they 100% went off script. Sorry, it's like so hard for me to multitask. Like it really is. I will send you, Eddie, my Kick. I have TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch. If you guys have any other recommendations on streaming platforms, let me know. I'm thinking, okay, so I think we're gonna get to 2K, and by 2K, I not basketball because I don't honestly. Don't mind me. I didn't realize that like 2K is also like for other sports and stuff. So I'm just like, oh, I don't know. I just thought it was like, I don't know. I don't know. Leave me alone. I just really focus myself on wrestling. So yeah, I didn't realize there's other, sectors of 2K. But anywho, we might get 2K, the wrestling one, and play it, and then that might kind of go into a whole other specter of streaming, so that might be fun. But I don't really like to play games, and I'm not really that good at playing like video games, so it's just like, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm better at like strategic stuff, like puzzles and and like we have to kind of have a little bit more logic in it. But like when it comes to that type of stuff, it's just like I don't know. All right, we got Lyra and Bailey. They kind of became like best friends out of nowhere. Well, I mean, she did try to take her title. But yeah, best friends out of nowhere. All right, we still got Lyra and Bailey coming out. I don't know if everyone's gonna have an intro song or if it's just gonna be them or they're gonna go on commercial and then everyone's gonna be in the ring. But I guess we'll see. I'm gonna actually just gonna text Eddie my other streaming platform, so don't mind me. Oh, okay, duh. That's why they're there. I'm like, why is Liv and Raquel here? But duh, they're here to watch the match, of course. PFC. Okay, PFC. I feel so bad for PFC. Sonya Deville literally just came back from. There's a couple of things because truthfully, I thought it was due to some other stuff because she was sick for a little bit, but dude, I guess she got her house broken into. Like obviously PTSD, so like you know what I mean. She had to take some time off of that. For that, excuse me. And and now she got released. So it's just like, man, dude, that's rough. But I do respect how she took her release. Um, I don't know. She's not a shit talker, and most people when they get released from the company, they just like to spew their shit. Because they got fired. You know what I mean? So I'm assuming either they like obviously left on good terms. Either maybe it was on. I don't think it was on her. I definitely think she would have stayed with the company. But yeah, so it's kind of I feel kind of bad. You know what I mean? But regardless, it just sucks because they were a trio, and now seeing them do their little thing with just the two of them, it doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? But we got Shayna and Zoe Stark over on the other side of the ring, which I absolutely love. Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler, and I just wish they would get taken a little bit more seriously within the WWE, just because they don't really show like ass and boobs, like they don't get taken seriously, and I think it's really ridiculous. Because on top of that, like they are athletic, they are aggressive in the ring, and not only that, Shayna Baszler has done like MMA. Excuse me. She has MMA training. She does a little bit of UFC from. I think she has a little bit UFC background, but I think mainly it was MMA. But like grappling of sorts. So I just think it's whenever you do have those other backgrounds, I'm like, okay, fuck yeah, of course you know how to fight. But maybe maybe it's the I don't know. I personally don't have anything against it, anything wrong with their mic skills. I think they sell it well, but maybe others don't. Maybe True Boy doesn't think so. Because like I mean, I'm not saying that they don't get booked. Bro,
Yeah.
you scared me, Eddie.
You got
Woo!
a subscriber, my bad.
What is that? But thank you, Eddie. Thank you for subscribing to me.
Out.
Appreciate you. That was scary though. That made me kind of lose my train of thought. I'm not gonna lie. But
That was kind of loud. My bad.
But yeah, yeah. Onto this gauntlet match. It doesn't really look like any other team, any one team is dominating right now. It kind of just looks like it's an even fair trade right now. It looked like Shayna was doing well whenever. I'm not gonna say anything, as we obviously just saw how Shayna went down. Oh, dang, Zoe. But see, okay, I don't know. I'm trying to learn to keep some of my comments to myself because I'm just like, bro, I don't want to be canceled when I just started this. All right, Shayna, let's go. All right, let's go, Zoe. Let's go. You got it. I don't think she felt comfortable. It looked like she was gonna moonsault or something. I don't know if you guys saw that Jordan Grace botch. I don't even watch NXT like that. I'm trying to watch NXT like that, and I really only like NXT for Stephanie Valker, and we got a Julia that's back. So I'm oh nice. I don't know why I said nice. I didn't want them to win. Fuck, dude.
Who's this?
So it's Natalia and what's Dupree? Maxine Dupree coming out.
They're a team?
Just for right now. That's so annoying. I'm telling you, I want to like Lyra. She looks so sweet. She looks so nice, and even in NXT, she did so well. But my thing is just like when you come to the main line. Sorry, words are so hard. When you come to the main roster, and I feel like your mic skills aren't there yet, they made you a champion just like that. I don't know. I'm trying to just like keep going with it and just like not speak too soon because I don't know, maybe she might surprise us. But she's had the damn title for like going on to 3 is it 3-ish months? Okay, maybe 2-ish. But it's getting low-key frustrating. Like, give it to someone that's deserving. Like, take Chelsea Green, for example. Women's US title just got, introduced not very long ago. But she keeps it interesting. I like Chelsea Green because, like, yeah, she plays this, like, dumb, kind of quirky, kind of, like, this is my world, blah, 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 blah. You can go, like, screw yourself, whatever. I don't know. This is how she plays. That's her gimmick. But, like, my thing is, that's not how she is in real life. But she knows. Like, her mic skills are awesome. Hell yeah. Thank you for that. I don't know who that was either. Was that Eddie again? Thanks, Eddie. But yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what. Damn, that thing keeps making me lose my, like, I don't understand, but I keep losing my train of thought after that happens.
You rock out so hard.
Yeah, I guess so. Jeez. But maybe it's just like I needed to talk about something different. Maybe that's what it is. But right before we cut off of commercial, we are currently watching this on YouTube TV. And YouTube TV keeps freezing it in and out. So I don't know how everyone else is watching it, but it's getting kind of annoying to have to tap it in and tap it out. But it's first world problems. It's okay. But anyhow, I before I went on commercial, it was Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler that got eliminated. Which honestly, I was truly hoping they would win. I don't get it. Like, it's so hard for me to understand. Like, give them a freaking chance. Like, dude, Maxine Dupree has been like, I swear she's been getting more booking. She's been getting better promos. She's been having more promos in general. And I think it's truly just because she shows a little bit more boob and ass. And like, and of course, like, there's nothing wrong with that. But like, if someone doesn't feel comfortable with it, they just like, come on. I don't know. But personally, I think it should be athleticism over that. Teach their own. But anywho, Zoe and Shayna are eliminated, unfortunately. Natalia and Maxine Dupree just came out, but I'm so sorry. I don't necessarily see them lasting too long. Natalia, I'm so sorry, Natty, but I feel like your time in the WWE has been a little overdue. But I mean, it is what it is. But I do appreciate and I do thank you for like, you know, your time within the WWE universe and the time within the company, because like truly she has paved ways for other females in the company. And not only that, I'm pretty sure she is the not the oldest. Honestly, she might be the oldest, but she's been with the company, I think, the longest in the longest female within the company. And I think it's at least like 17ish years, I'm pretty sure. Maxine Dupree in. But I will say Maxine has truly like done so much better. Like she would, I mean, I don't know if it was like her thing or her gimmick to be scared or pretend to be scared. And that's like what her character was just portraying after that. But I'm happy she kind of like let that go, because it's nice to see her do athletic stuff. And I don't know. It's different. It's nice because it's she's just such a girly girl, you know. You got it, Maxine. She's low-key cringe though. I just don't really know what to say. I just like, if you're watching, like you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, sharpshooter.
Oh wow! No way.
She reversed that so fast when she tried to sharpshoot her. Oh, and it's just like, that's embarrassing. I think Kaden Carter, yeah, into conscience. Okay, Kaden and freaking
What are these? I never seen these.
Yes, what? Yes, you have.
Never mind.
I don't get their little like their. Well, because okay, the only reason I say is I don't get it is because Naomi and Kaden Carter and I can't remember if it's Katana or Katana. But regardless, her last name is Chance. Katana Chance, and Kaden Carter. They both kind of have like this glow thing. Well, excuse me, them two and Naomi have like kind of this like glow, like dance EDM aspect. Oh fuck! It ended up being really bad, but it looked really cool in the making. Also, I think my girl Katana is dating Damian Priest. Is from what I hear. I'm in her shit. Sorry. Just from what I see on the internet. What was that? Not gonna lie, that kind of looked like it hurt in a way, but also kind of didn't. Now that I'm thinking about it, she looks like she just faked it really well, actually. Oof. That keg stand looked like it almost didn't keg stand, but I'm glad it did. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I thought she almost botched that so badly, but I'm really glad she didn't. Because corkscrewing out the ring, dude, could just end so badly. That was my chair. My chair. Damn, Lyra. Kaden Carter and Katana have been eliminated, unfortunately. We got Minchin and B-Fab. I'm not gonna lie, Minchin has always been kind of... She's still in... What is it called? Oh my god. What's the faction called with AJ Styles?
What are they called?
Oh my god. Regardless, AJ Styles had a faction. Oh my god, dude, it's gonna bother me. Man, bro, I don't remember
Was
what
it
their names are.
AJ? No, the
Regardless, whenever Mitchin was a part of AJ's faction, and before he left, they had a very much of like a like go team type of vibe. You know what I mean? But like
the
a little,
OC.
but the OC. There we go. Oh my god. Pretty sure they got released. Minchin went off and did her own thing now. But the one thing that I don't get is why is Minchin still doing like the thing? Like, is she still part of the OC? Is the OC still a thing? Are her and AJ still like is that still faction? So that's what's confusing about her always doing that. Regardless, doesn't really matter. I like Minchin. Minchin has definitely just proven herself in a lot of different ways, from NXT to not really doing that much to then coming to the main roster and just being kind of like someone that comes out with the guys, like their manager type of sense, and then kind of now actually kicking ass. Like, I'm not gonna lie, all those matches with Chelsea Green have been really awesome. Yes, she has lost the majority of them, but she's been so great. Like, I really can't say anything bad. However, BFAB. Actually, no, BFAB's awesome too. I mean, I'm not gonna say awesome. I don't really know her too much because she just really started wrestling on the main roster. She is in a faction with the Street Profits, which I love the Street Profits. They are our current tag team champions on Smackdown. And yeah, like I don't like I don't know. I'm not saying I don't have any complaints. I do have complaints in the sense where I just wish it would get booked more. And it took them so long to get their championship belt. They've only had two championship belts, and sorry, two. They've only had two reigns of tag team champion belts, and I still think it's kind of disrespectful because their first one was the whole way back in 2017. And also it's kind of crazy to think and to know that Street Profits are still like together, because most tag teams like partners aren't, you know what I mean, like they don't keep it going for as long. But New Day and Street Profits will say have been one of the longer ones that I have seen. New Day has been a faction together for literally 10 years, so it is kind of crazy to think about. What are we talking about? I don't remember. Anyways, we are back to the gauntlet match. Bailey and Lara are still in it. Weirdly so. Hi, Nick. How are you, Nick? You jabroni self. But anywho, we are watching the gauntlet match. BFAB. Oh, that's what we were talking about. BFAB. But yeah, honestly, BFAB has really done so much within just the small amount of time that she's been there. And yeah, she's been giving it. And I mean, she's been entertaining, so I like it. The other cool thing that I like about BFAB is she is feisty, and she's feisty even the guy matches. Like, she'll definitely give her go, even when she's not included. But Lyra and Bailey are kind of killing it right now, and I don't like it. Um, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I can't really see Minchin and BFAB winning this, but I mean, I don't know nothing. Who were the last people? I forget. I did not realize that this is only the second time that BFAB and Minchin have been partnered together. Literally only the second time. That's actually kind of crazy. Right now, as they went out off the apron. Wait. Jesus Christ. They were just eliminated.
Is she gonna become a double champ?
Let's see. Speaking of Chelsea Green, she coming out right now. All right, we got Piper and Alba Fire. I don't get this whole. I mean, I get it. The she's or is it the Secret Service? Her service or
Secret Service.
no? I know it's Secret Service, but they called them a her service or
The HO.
to make it feminine. You know what I mean? But like my thing is, I don't understand why
That's
they
actually
are
hilarious.
bodyguards. Like, I mean, obviously, I understand to protect Chelsea, but like, I just don't like.
Well, she's the American champion.
I understand that, but my thing is just like I hate it. I hate it for them. Like I feel like it's almost like a. I mean, it's better than brawls and panty match. I'll give them that, but it's just like I don't know. I feel bad for Alba Fire. I'll be honest. I feel bad for freaking Piper, dude. But what was Alba's partner's name? Damn. Oh my god. Isla Dawn. Dude, why did she get released? I just want to understand what happened. I'm so confused because me personally, I thought that she sold it a lot more than Alba. Alba and Isla were tag team champions for a minute. Sorry, not tag team champions. They were tag team champions, but they were a duo for a hot minute. You know what I mean? And so, sorry, I thought Piper had that just now. But seeing one of them and not seeing the other is low key a little hard for me because when I see Alba, man, it's so hard for me to say it because like I do like Alba a lot, but personally I would think that the crowd would have preferred Isla just because of well maybe no, but then like Alba doesn't have any mic skills either. So that's I'm just like, what is it? Maybe they feel bad for her because okay, I'm not trying to be like annoying or anything, but Alba's mom did literally just pass away. And she passed away in a kind of a brutal freaking way. And she's still like, dude, she showed up to work. They had like I think pretty sure it was not during, but it was like a day after or a day before, obviously day after, a pay-per-view, or happened a day after. And then there's like a pay-per-view event and like, bro, she still put on a show. And I'm pretty sure it was during her and Alba's championship reign. And by Alba, I mean Isla. But yeah, so I'm just super kind of confused when it comes to Isla and Alba Fire, but I mean, I guess we'll see. We're currently on commercial right now, but we will kind of understand what's going on after commercial. It kind of looked like the her service was dominating. I cannot see them getting a title shot. I mean, I don't know shit either, but we'll see. I actually can they win it? Just because if Lyra and Bailey go to WrestleMania, there's a potential that they might win the tag team or the tag team titles. But my sense is it's like, wait, so then is Lyra going to be a double champ? So my thing is, I don't think they would make Lyra a double champ. You know what I mean? So maybe freaking Piper and Alba will win. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't know. Why do they do this? Like, I wish they would give it to people a little bit more deserving. Like, I'm trying to think of tag team females right now that are partnered up together that honestly, Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler. As soon as I think of them, I literally think they should be champions. Okay, the only reason I feel like they don't have mic skills is because they're not given the mic enough. So you can't say shit about that. So that being said, I'm not even gonna count the mic skills. But showmanship, they show up, dude. And not only that, they talk their shit because I see them talking their shit on Twitter and them going back and forth. So they aren't afraid to say what they want to say. They will say it because it looks like they have had personal beef in the locker room. They have presented their frustrations to the locker room for not being booked and not getting booked. And yeah, so I don't know. I stand by it, and I still stand by my opinion. I would love to see them as champions, but obviously that's not going to happen as they got eliminated. We are back from commercial. It looks like they are still dominating, which is kind of annoying. However, yeah, they're still dominating. Bailey and Alba are currently in right now. Alba is just kicking. Honestly, it kind of looked like she was kicking her head. That's kind of rude, but yeah, she's kind of just stomping at her. We got Piper coming back in. Looks like they're gonna do a double suplex. Oh, nice! Oh, dude, Bailey countered that so well. That was badass, Bailey. Good for you. Okay, that was an awesome counter by Bailey. Bailey, get to the damn corner. The side of the ring is what I'm. You got it, Bailey. Come on.
Ooh.
She did one of those kind of cool ninja kicks for people that aren't looking, but that was really awesome. We got Lyra back in. She is pretty fresh right now, so she's going at it right now. I think we may see our winners, actually. Again, I'm gonna be a hater. I hope that D don't win. Sorry. Fuck, dude. I didn't see. It looked like that was a DDT, but that was nice. I only saw like that from like my peripheral vision. Damn, she's trying to suplex her and she can't. Okay, I will say Piper is a bigger girl, bro. But I thought she was gonna actually get that suplex in, but she didn't. But then Piper reversed it and she suplexed her out. Is she doing a Nia Jax on us? Looks like Piper might close her out. Damn, from the top? I'm very much looking forward to this Rey Fenix match. I just want to see the Rey Fenix hype. You know what I mean? I'm really excited to see what. Ooh, flying elbow by Bailey. They're going to WrestleMania. They're not going to WrestleMania. Damn, dude. Damn. We got Piper and Alba dominating again. We did have it as Bailey and Lyra kind of going full force, but not so much anymore. Damn. Okay, they need to quit it with the salutes. Oof. I think that's like the most athleticism I've ever seen from Alba. Dude, okay, that was weird. That was weird. That was weird. So it looks like, for people that aren't watching, Bailey was getting pinned. She was basically getting cradled out, so she would get, plunged from whoever was on the ropes. And Alba went and basically flipped over, hit her. But then Lyra came over to stop the pin, and it just looked like whoever was on top then rolled over Alba, which I think it was Piper, because I only saw the last bit of it. But whoever, it just looked just messy. I don't know. It looked kind of messy. So far, this match for me personally has been like a 4 out of 10. Like, Lyra, what was that? She gave her a little push and she didn't even like sell it. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Like, you cannot be booking people like this if this is what we're giving. This is what you're giving us. Like, I guarantee you, Shayna or Zoe wouldn't be acting like this right now. Oh shit! Oh shit! Ah, fuck, dude. God damn. Damn, does Alba got it? Oh my god, stop playing with me! Ah. The last 30 seconds was so much just now. Damn. I truly don't know what's going to happen right now. Just because, like I said, we got Lyra being the possibility of being a double champ. Shit, Lyra, that was good. They got it. See, this is why I'm so confused. I'm so confused with this. But also, like, it gave me like weird chills at the same time. I always get so excited for Lyra. Why do I? I can't say shit. That was, it looked like she took a few beatings at the end, and throughout the whole match, she was literally getting beat on. Obviously they're wrestling. But in the way she was selling it, I lied. There was 3 times where it was very, very obvious for me. But regardless, I think Bailey really held her together. And I think that's what it comes with working well with your partner, I guess. They can either bring you up or bring you down. And I truly think that Lyra, like, was, if she, I don't know, if she had another partner, she might have been brought down, actually. But considering that Bailey was her partner, like, she really honestly held it together because of Bailey, in my opinion. Most mess ups and botches that I saw were kind of on Lyra. Um, in my opinion, there were some on Piper as well. But regardless, whatever. This match was like, honestly, yeah, 4 or 5-ish out of 10. But then it goes back to my question of Lyra is already Intercontinental Champ. So with them going to WrestleMania to now face the tag team champions, Raquel and Liv, she has the potential of being a double champ. Lyra, excuse me. Since she is the Intercontinental Champion. And see, it just, none of that makes sense to me because, again, I'm sorry, Lyra, but, like, how are you going to be a double champ if, like, your shit's not there? And I feel so bad saying it, but it's just, like, I really think she should have stayed longer on NXT, dude. Like, yes, she has learned. She's Irish, for some that don't know. She came over from overseas to NXT and then worked her way up to the main roster. And Sin City Street match next Sunday. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, is next Sunday already WrestleMania?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Why am I thinking WrestleMania is literally like 2 weeks away? Literally 2 weeks away. It is literally a week away. That is seriously crazy. But anywho, we have Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest coming up next. It says face off. So I don't think they're going to have a match, obviously, since they're preparing for the match in in a week for WrestleMania. So I'm assuming they're just gonna kind of talk shit. We'll see. I'm kind of hoping they don't. I'm kind of hoping that there's a little bit more of some tussling, you know what I mean? I guess we'll see, but I mean, I feel like Drew always has something. He did get some glass in his eye, so he's been coming out with a little eye patch, which was really funny. But he actually did get glass in his eye, so I feel like it's super shitty because, like, I've never had any eye issues like that. But I don't know. For one, not being able to see, I feel like it's crappy. And then two, it just seems painful, bro. Oh my god. So we recently got put on to Culver's. By color and by we, it's just me. But Gmo, I don't know if you're watching Gmo because it says I had a few viewers on it. But basically, Gmo came down. We try honestly. I've been trying not. We've been really good on not doing fast food honestly lately. But when they came down, we tried it out, and we still didn't get any of like the actual fast food. We just got ice cream. But I've just been craving the freaking ice cream. It's so good. So I think I might go there after this. But yeah, I think I'm just hungry. I don't know why, but anytime like I stream, I get hungry and I do not get it. But yeah. So regardless, Damian Priest and what's up, Alfonso? We got Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre coming up after the break. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen, but again, I hope some fighting or something because this lineup for this Friday is not as exciting as it was for last week. So like I said, I'm really hoping they're gonna surprise me with something. But with that being said, what I am excited for is Rey Fenix. Super excited to see Rey Fenix match with Berto. Not only that, Berto looks like someone I know. I'm not gonna out you, but yeah. So I was just excited to see them wrestle each other. But I'm most excited to see Rey Fenix just because his whole hype in the AEW within the whole lucha world. And now just coming to WWE, I'm really excited to see what he's gonna do, and I'm almost positive him and Penta will become tag team champions within the year. 100%. Telling you right now, they're going to be champions within the next 5 months to the end of the year. I'm calling it right now. And like two of my predictions already been right in this show. So not saying I'm right, but I'm saying I have a pretty good guess on that is what may happen. But regardless, I am excited. Just to see regardless. And also see just Penta's also just his journey. I do think that they should be separate though for a minute though. Because I feel like once you bring them together, then what gimmick is left? You know what I mean? Like they're already brothers, so it's just like I don't know. I hope that they leave it separately for a little bit, but like I said, I can feel that it's gonna happen definitely this year. Them being tag team champions, that is, excuse me. And if not, then I'll take it back. But I still stand on it. Looks like we are coming back. Oh man, dude. They just keep having like food commercials and I'm just like, blah. We got some old school WrestleManias. Sorry, the way I said that was kind of weird. But we got some old school WrestleMania videos playing back that WWE's been kind of doing. Not gonna lie, it's very nostalgic seeing anything from 2000 to like, I feel like 2007 is super nostalgic. And like I don't know, it like weirdly it just I don't know. I don't know why like wrestling takes me back, dude. It does transport me back to like certain times in my life and I don't know. I just like I really it wrestling centers me with like my brothers and I think another reason why I like have always loved wrestling so much because that's like the one thing we connected on. Yay! Thanks, Oscar. I don't know if you guys can hear that too when it does that, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you. We got Damian Priest coming out right now. Damian's theme song still was very Judgment Day. Like, so I don't know if he's trying to do that or if he's not, but all I hear is Judgment Day in the background. He kind of looks like Edge right now. I don't know, it's weird.
What's his gimmick right now?
Wow, Damian Priest with the bell bottoms. I like it. I like it. Dude, it's so weird. We really did go back to the 2000s. It's like so odd. I mean, it's not odd. I guess it is true when, like, sorry, I guess you guys don't know. You can't read my mind. But, whenever, like, the whole generations, like, they come back or the styles come back or whatever. But it's weird. It's weird seeing it on him right now. No!
I do like his patch.
Tell me if you guys have seen Drew McIntyre when... Hi, Cody. What's up, dude? It's nice to see you, Cody. Dude, McIntyre has been kind of crazy looking, and I like it. Like, I'm telling you, if you wouldn't... Okay, I mean, I'm sure some of you have, but seeing him back when he came... Sorry, back when he came, but, like, when he first started, he was very, very, very just... Okay, you want to say very, but he was not what he is now. Dude is jacked now. He definitely is... I don't want to say that you're using, okay? So I'm not going to say that, but...
He's eating his protein.
Compared, yeah, there you go. Better just have it. You're eating your protein, and I like it, Drew. But if you compare Drew to now to like 2010 Drew, I wouldn't even have known they're the same Drews, dude. Like, Drew, what are you doing? Give me a promo, my dude. But anywho, for those that are not watching, Damien was coming out, strutting his stuff, coming out. And out of nowhere, you see Drew McIntyre coming out and just dude, he looks lean. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Oh, 619. I like it. San Diego. We used to live in San Diego. Whoever you are that just followed me, the only reason I say that is because I see your 619 in your user. So yay, Chula Vista.
Baby 619.
But I don't know what I was saying. I kind of lost train of thought. But I do remember saying that Drew McIntyre looks super lean. Don't remember. But regardless, he looks great right now. Why do I like him with the patch? I think him with the patch is actually really awesome.
Because I got one eye.
Dude, yes, 100%. For those of you that aren't watching, I swear Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest have been beefing for a minute. What's the secret, Drew? He wants to tell us a secret. Wait, was he fucking with us?
He said Wolverine.
Okay, remember when I was talking to you guys about Drew having glass in his eye? Maybe he didn't. Dude, I'm telling you, kayfabe fucks me up. Just because I'm so gullible.
Okay, in the bell bottoms.
Oh, thank you, Cody. I appreciate you, dude. With due time, Cody, we'll get there. We will get there. But you'll just be one of the OG followers, Cody. Cody, are you watching? Like, are you actually, like, watching on whatever USA or YouTube TV or however you're watching? I feel like you definitely would be watching. However, what do you think of Drew right now? Dude, speaking of Drew, where I need to go and go on Drew's channel actually. Regardless, yeah, whole kayfabe. I'm so gullible, dude. Like that's the one thing about me that I've always. It's so hard to like. I never know if people are being serious or not. Like sarcasm, like I can only half get it at some time, and it's just like it sucks because that's why wrestling is so believable to me. I remember as a kid, I would have to like Google everything and be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and then whenever I like find out it's not true, I was like, oh, thank God. And then when I find out it's true, it's just like, oh my god, look. We got Jamie Noble coming back. Drew, come down, come down, come down.
Now with the bell bottoms on.
Oh no. Shit, dude.
Ooh. Good.
Drew, you should not have done that in that position. That was a lot. Not gonna lie, that was pretty gnarly too, though. For those that aren't watching,
dude, he's bleeding. His knuckles are bleeding.
Did he take that off Damien?
Chain.
That is so fucked, dude. That's okay. I'm not. You know what? I'm not gonna say that, but I do think it's low key disrespectful to rip that off of his neck. I understand kayfabe.
You know it's getting crazy out here when they're stealing chains.
Like I understand, but damn, that was rough. Stop it, bro. Okay. My guys, I am tired of DIY. So tired of them. I'm so tired of DIY. Oh, Pretty Deadly.
Yes, boy.
You guys like Pretty Deadly? I weirdly am starting to like them. But
dude,
they
Pretty
just
Deadly. Come on.
They're just a little bit like I don't know. I think it's maybe they're just a little cringe and maybe that's what it is.
They're hilarious.
Anywho, we got DIY and Pretty Deadly on the screen right now. Looks like we might see a tag team match. Not a championship match, but just a match. Yeah, I see this. Next week, I see them too. Yep. Them four, excuse me. I want to like Motor City too, but it's just like, I'm sorry, bro. They Wait, I'm confused. Oh, dude, last week, I honestly, not gonna lie, guys, I actually forgot. I was thinking DIY won. I'm sorry, I'm just a hater. I can admit it. I think I literally just don't like them that much that I thought that they won and I was just hating about it. But I'm happy they didn't win. But looks like Motor City is gonna be going up against Street Profits, which I don't see them taken. So I do believe Street Profits are mostly gonna retain. But Ray Phoenix is gonna be up next. Gmo, if you're watching, your twin is coming up right next. I'm telling you, dude. He's coming right now. I'm telling you, he weirdly looks so much like you. It fucks me up. Bro, just grow out your hair a little bit and start parting in the middle. Oil up your never mind, I'm not gonna go that far. But just like that's gonna be you. Bro, you could have a whole tattoo and everything like that.
Is that real?
I actually don't know if that's real. Not gonna lie, I kind of think it's kind of badass, but at the same time, it's not.
It just looks so fresh.
Doesn't well, I mean, but all their bodies are oiled, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like that's why I would assume it looks like natural like that, you know what I mean? All right, guys, it looks like we are gonna be on a small break for a tiny bit. Sorry, I can see when someone says something, but it doesn't come until like way later. Hold on.
It's because it's a different chat.
Oh, I see. 1 second.
You open up a different tab and open up all the other.
What's other? All right, guys, right now that we are on a commercial break, I'm going to do a really quick research just because I'm trying to go onto my Kick chat.
Okay.
And so I'm just going to put you guys on break, okay? I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, I'm bringing it back just a few moments before we actually start.
Alrighty, guys, I'm bringing it back just a few moments before we actually start. Alrighty, guys, I'm bringing it back just a few moments before.
Sorry, that fucked me up. That was a lot. Excuse me. But yeah, guys, I just needed to go off really quick. Our Instagram live has been super, super weird, so I really haven't really been sure how to control that. And as soon as I go off live, it just completely stops. Or if I go on break, it just stops. So I don't know. I think that's more of like a portable thing. I don't know, but we're gonna keep it going. Let's watch Ray's entrance. Didn't give me the chills I was looking for. No. I don't like the symbolism Ray keeps giving me, bro. It's like, stop it. I'm trying to like Ray, dude. I am. I think it's he lives in the shadows of his brother. So I feel like a lot of, like, me personally, I think I'm gonna see Penta. So I'm not sure if that's what it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
He has to hit that every night.
I think he just, like, I don't know if you guys saw that, and I don't know if that was, like, obviously understand, like, it's gonna be kind of hit or miss every time you play on the ropes like that, but it looked like he hit himself, like. All right, start of the match. Excuse me. Berto is kind of already lied. It's even balance, I guess. Never mind. Nice sell. Nice. Okay. I personally absolutely love when you can sell a move. Like, you're the one taking it, but you selling it, oof, and you make it look like, oh my god, I don't know. If you can make it look like a movie, like, I love it. Oh, that's our surprise match. We got Tamatanga, Solo Sikoa, and Randy Orton and LA Knight for tonight. I don't know why, but I was thinking that was going to be a WrestleMania match, which I'm so happy it's not, because I really wanted a fun match today, which I think we'll get our fun match from that. Dude, going back to Culver's, I had no idea that they had like a special, or not a special. Well, I mean, I guess yeah, it's a special, but there's like a new flavor every day or whatever, and I think that's so cool. Oh, nice, Berto! You stuck that really well. Damn. Gmo, I just saw you flip in the air. That was cool. I actually really love how SmackDown does their when you go on commercial, not when you, but when they go to commercial, they have their small commercial breaks on the side, but they're still streaming their like live event on the other side, and I think it's so cool. Like, why can't commercials be like this? Just because during live events, like, we're missing part of the match, and it's kind of annoying. All right, well, why it is on commercial. I do want to thank everyone. Like I said, guys, it's been such trial and error with all of this and just trying to kind of understand streaming, copyright more than anything. In just the whole digital and media world. I did go to art school, but not for this stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just, and honestly, all of this stuff you can literally learn at home, which is literally the cool thing about it too. And not only that, like dude, YouTube, dude, you can do anything from YouTube nowadays. So that's also the really cool thing about it. But the one thing I guess that is annoying is just frustrating learning this way, but obviously trusting the process. But yeah, I've just been really excited to stream, interact. I've met so many cool people that like I met this really cool dude from the UK named Drew. You guys should give him a follow too. He does a bunch of other streams with like just games WWE, and he also sings super super well. And not only that, even through like the TikTok world, I'm trying my best. Honestly, I do not dabble into TikTok unless it's me personally making my videos and watching the people that I follow. But other than that, that's the one app I will try to not scroll on. I'm man, dude, I fall into the tunnel of scrolling through my Instagram reels, and it's rough getting out of the trance. So on the TikTok world, man, I've seen people talk about it, and I do not want to get in that trance. Okay, so really, I've just had that for networking, connecting, and just trying to just build up my platform when it comes to Viva La Wrestling and Benny Bruce just in general. It's kind of weird saying Benny Bruce in a serious, like when I'm talking like in a serious sentence. It's kind of funny. But anyway, I'm just excited. It's been really cool, and I just appreciate you guys being here for the journey, and just allowing me to react to these and watching me react to these. It's been fun, and it's gonna be fun. But we are back to Berto and Ray. Truthfully, it's been kind of a balanced match from what I've seen. Um, Ray can really work on ropes though. It's really cool to see how he literally just like jumps up and is like one of those like I don't know what they're called, but they're like the circus peoples. Damn, it's like on the tip of my tongue. Nah, I'm not gonna say it because I don't know. I sound kind of silly sometimes. All right, Ray. I mean, I'm assuming Ray's gonna win just because he's who is just had the debut. But maybe he won't win because obviously Berto is heel. So heel winning could possibly, fuel his fire. Rematch with Santos and then with Garza possibly to come back to Berto. I don't know, we'll see. Not gonna lie, that was badass. That was sick. Oh, that one's easy, my dude. Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero, like, dude, you don't. If you ask me what my favorite wrestler, Eddie Guerrero, 100%. Let's just not talk about it too much, okay? Because I don't want to cry. Truthfully, if I need to cry and I feel like I can't cry, I will go and watch his tribute video on YouTube. And, like, bro, that shit makes you just... It works every time. Hell yeah, dude. Rip Eddie. Oh, dude, Berto's tattoo is... I don't think it's real. Oh, I thought Berto was gonna win. I was like, no. Yeah. Yay. Hi, Billy Bob. Appreciate you. It's so funny. It kind of scares me every time that happens because I'm just like, what is that? Oh, nice. Dude, anything off of the top ropes, if you can do it and you can do it successfully, impressive. But it's seriously so impressive when it's executedly in such a smooth way. And a lot of the luchadores, and especially... Yo, that was sick! I totally missed that, dude. I just saw it off of the replay again. He, like, completely jumped off of the rope and, like, took him out. Oh, that was nice! I like that, right? That was nice. Yeah, dude, his athleticism on the ropes is actually wild. Okay, thank God. Bro, Berto got new teeth, dude. I'm telling you, that's like the one thing I always notice. Like, once a superstar has made it to a certain point, the first thing they fix is their teeth, their nose, or their boobs. Well, when it comes to female, excuse me. But seriously, it's so funny to see always. But you do you, dude. Your teeth look great. That was a nice sell, Berto. I love that. Also, the Latino brothers lately have having a lot of flexible athleticism. Like, there weren't too many. Honestly, there weren't any Latinos. Damn! That was nice. There weren't very many Latinos that I can remember besides maybe, like, yeah, really, like, Rey Mysterio Jr., kind of, that could flip like that. All the guys in LWO, that was nice. Good job, Ray. Okay, I liked what I saw. I did. Still gonna take me a little bit to like him. Just because, like I said, I don't know him. Him coming from AEW, him being in the Indies, him being in a different country. I never really knew him. I'll be honest with you. But I want to like him. And I think I will like him. It's just, I need to see it a little bit more. I do need to see a little bit more. But anyhow, going back to LW. Dude, the dudes in LWO, the dudes in what's it called? What is the Santos faction? Regardless, even Santos, dude. Dude, I think he's gonna hit him. He's gonna hit him. He's gonna hit him. Don't hit him.
He is.
He's gonna hit him. Stop, bro. Don't do it. I hate this. I hate when they do this, dude. I can feel it. He's gonna clothesline. I'm down. I can feel it, bro. A slap or a clothesline. I can feel it. I just try to brace myself, even though I don't know why. That's not what I thought was going to happen at all. I like when I stand corrected. When I stay standing corrected. Did I say that right? I don't think I said that right. But regardless, I was proven wrong. I'll take it. Truly thought that Berto was going to get his ass kicked by Santos right now. Damn. Oh, shit, my bad. Dude, I'm so sorry, Kick. My bad. My God, my dude's a Kick. Right now that they are kind of chatting with Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis. You have my attention, excuse me. Oh, did you like Rey Mysterio? Oh, Roxanne. Dude, Roxanne. Okay, Roxanne has really been kicking ass. I didn't like her at first, but I'm like, bro, how can I not like her? She is fucking good. Like, she's good. And not only that, she's actually, like, she's pretty. Like, she has mic skills. And on top of that, she's athletic, dude. And on top of that, she was so good in this last Royal Rumble, dude. Like, I do have to give her shit. She was good. Tiffany!
Yeah.
Billy Bob. What the heck, Billy Bob? I'll think about it, Billy Bob, but I'm gonna watch this promo really quick with Tiffany Stratton and Roxanne Perez. I either during the next draft or honestly anytime soon, I can see Roxanne Perez coming to the main roster ASAP. But again, I will still say that I'm still so proud of Stephanie Valker for taking the step to not go to the main roster or to not come to the main roster, because I can really appreciate you wanting to perfect your skill when it comes to language, trade, in you know, the workmanship of knowing your shit in the American way, and with them being in a different country, dude, the whole way of wrestling is so different in a different country. So I will always say it. I think it's the coolest thing to be humble about certain things and to not want to go to, how do I say, to basically shoot the gun. You know what I mean? In the sense, and how I say it like that and why I say it like that is like, dude, you have one shot. And I mean, you have many shots, depending on how many shots they will give you. You know what I mean? But how I say it is, you have one debut, one true debut. And if that debut, it like kind of flunks, then I don't know. Like, that's how I see it, because Rey Fénix's debut last week didn't give me what I was looking for. And so that's why this week I'm just like show me what you got. Like, you know what I mean? So I have only heard great things. I've only seen great things when it comes to some of his indie matches. I haven't really seen any matches in AEW. I've seen some like highlights kind of on YouTube and stuff. But I've mainly seen indie matches, especially when he was like in Mexico. I think he was in Japan for a little bit. But regardless, he did some really cool stuff in the indies. But in AEW is AEW. You know what I mean? We're not gonna go there. But I just think it's really cool when people can just, you know what I mean, not shoot the gun. And I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna talk that much shit on Rey because I really enjoyed watching him today. He entertained me today, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just didn't have a great day last week, but it does suck to not have a good day on your debut, you know. But that's okay. He's been doing okay, I guess, since then. But I did think the whole Berto and Santos thing was gonna go so different. I truly was thinking he was gonna eliminate him from his faction right then and there. I'm like, yeah, you done. But I guess he's not. Shook his hand in a very, very disrespectful way, and then he left. So I guess they are still part of the LWO faction, but we'll see for next week because he did not leave in a happy way. So yeah. I don't know if anyone has been watching. It's uh FLG. Sorry, I don't know why I had to think of the abbreviations because I'm just like, wait, huh? But I also just didn't. I'm trying not to curse so much on my channel, but it's so hard not to, just because like YouTube gets all weird about stuff, and I don't know. Like I said, the whole copyright thing has really. Mm, it's been a whole thing in one in itself, excuse me, not in one, but yeah, it's just been a lot with that. Damn, what were we talking about for that?
LFG.
Oh yeah, LFG. There are some badass people on there, dude. So that's what I'm saying. Everyone that is coming into WWE, they know what to do. The only thing that they feel like they really need to work on is their mic skills to understand what they're getting into. And of course, like they're already training for this shit. But the thing is, the people that are coming in here, dude, they're like gymnasts. They're what's it called? They're already like athletes. Like they are either like Olympic athletes or they did some sort of like college or Olympic training of some sort. And I'm not gonna lie, dude, it's actually badass, and it's really badass to see it in the female sector because the past 10 years, the women's division, and I will always talk about the women's division because I'm telling you, as a female, seeing the women's division really be nothing to come to what it's becoming, it's so cool to see because honestly, dude, like, I wouldn't even really care about the women's division when I was younger because they didn't take it serious. I focused on the guys. But like, I don't know. I just think it's really cool to not just hire people off of their like boob size or their facial appearance. I think it's cool that there's athletic ability and they're actually showing that off. Again, the whole Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark thing. I don't know what to say about that because I truly think that they should be given more promos and they should be out there way more, but they're not. And again, I think it goes back to them not wanting to exploit themselves to a certain level, and other people are, you know what I mean? And especially newcomers, you know what I mean? But oh man, dude, I'm telling you, all these newcomers seriously are athletic as fuck, and it's just really cool to see. And I mean, the guys have always, had made their mark from the beginning, but like I don't know, now it's honestly really, really cool. But we have a CM Punk promo right now. You guys know me. I'm a CM Punk hater and I will always say it. It's not that I don't like CM Punk, but
you don't like CM Punk.
I like his entrance. I've always liked his songs when it comes to him coming out. I like that he can entertain a crowd. I can give you some positives of CM Punk. You know what I mean? But the thing is like you. Okay, my opinion. You're low key like. I'm not gonna say it because I feel like some people are gonna get all upset, and this shit's live. So I feel like watch me like get on like a Raw episode, be like, I don't know, people are talking about CM Punk, and it's just like I don't know. I would not want that for myself. But let's just say I don't think highly of CM Punk, okay? My little brother loves CM Punk too, which is hilarious. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, does he tie you in with his mic skills? Because it can't be his wrestling. His wrestling is equally as bad as his UFC for like fighting. So it's just like, and the thing is, it's just like, this is scripted. Sorry. All right, we got Chelsea Green.
Oh.
Dude, I have not seen Zelina Vega in a minute. Dude, I hope Zelina sees a title reign. I have I don't think Zelina has seen a title in a hot minute. I'm dead. I've been trying not to say I'm dead anymore. I've been doing pretty good. Oh, Zelina's actually coming out right now. I'm curious what she's... Zelina got a match today?
What is she dressed up as?
No idea. Oh, that's cool. I'm not gonna lie. The cool thing that I found out about Zelina is Zelina always comes out in some sort of character, especially when it's for a main event. Sorry, not a main event, but like a pay-per-view event. She's really into anime, and it super very much shows. And not gonna lie, I think it's super cool. I'm not your anime girl, okay? I do like your occasional Clash of Titans. I have dabbled into the Death Wish one, and I mean I've only seen a few episodes of that one. Truthfully, I guess if you count Avatar, we actually have a cat off of the Korra one, Milo. So that's a little fun fact about Milo. But yeah, I don't know, dude. I just like animes are just a little different. You know what I mean? I'm not or really like a cartoon person either. I don't know. I'm more of a reality type of person. Like a reality type of show, like 90 Day Fiance. Say yes to the dress type of shit, you know. I like cooking, you know what I mean. I like WWE, literally reality. But not really cartoons. It was really hard for me to watch cartoons as a kid. Yeah. But anywho, what is next to come? Looks like a maybe is Zelina Vega, but I don't know if it's just a promo. But I hope it's a match because I would be down to see Zelina Vega throw it down. And we got still about an hour and 10 minutes left, so we got the time. We still have CM Punk, I'm assuming, to come out with Paul Heyman. Maybe. That was pretty much it in the lineup, actually. Let me check one more time. Sorry, I should probably retain that small amount of information, but it's really hard. Yeah, sure, they're in Seattle, Washington. I'm hoping we see Charlotte and Tiffy, but okay, actually, no, I'm gonna get sidetracked. You guys know me. We got Cody Rhodes. Yeah, that's it. So it looks like we have the match with LA Knight and Randy Orton. And then after that, possibly CM Punk. And whatever Zelina has to say. So, truthfully, I don't know. And if with an hour left, I really don't know what. Dude, this chair's kind of annoying me with that. But yeah, I'm curious. Anywho, okay, what I wanted to say. Damn, what did I want to say? Charlotte. Okay. So it got super personal and super off script last week. And I was for it. It got kind of dirty in the sense of Tiffany brought Charlotte's personal life into the segment. And I thought it was kind of cool because I guess the script got leaked and you saw what they were supposed to say. And then obviously we heard what they said. And it was supposed to go with some super, super vanilla crap where it's like, blah, 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 this, blah, blah, blah. They're just supposed to be kind of catty. So I'm so happy they went off script. It was way better. I don't know if it was obviously some made up whatever. It wasn't an actual script, but I don't care because what we got was good. And I know that Charlotte probably got super hurt with what was said, which I'm not gonna lie, dude, it is rough though. This is Charlotte's third divorce. Ric Flair, if you guys don't know, Charlotte Flair is Ric Flair's daughter. Charlotte is currently getting divorced from Andrade, which is another WWE superstar. It's rough because I guess a lot of people have been taking it out on him, but I guess she filed, I guess. So I don't know. It just does suck though, because I feel like his WWE career has been so since like all the luchadores came. And dude, I hope they have something in it for him. He is amazing, and I truly love it. He also came from AEW. I did watch a little bit of his AEW reign there, and I don't know, dude. I just he has so much potential, dude. I just hope, and also not only that, my dude has been getting leaned out off of this divorce, and I'm just seriously hoping that they can give him an opportunity that is not something B-lists, like, you know what I mean? I was hoping we would see him in WrestleMania, but I don't think so. But yeah, so that segment got pretty spicy, and then whenever Charlotte hit her with the 3-0 line, 0-3 line, excuse me, saying obviously that, you know, she's fumbled X many times, as she was exiting the ring, Charlotte hit her with, like, why is Kaiser in my DMs, which is Tiffany Stratton's boyfriend, excuse me. Okay, hold on, we're gonna stop. There was Chelsea Green and a Zelina Vega match, and I think it just ended a disqualification. It was off a count out? That is hilarious. Okay, so Zelina Vega just won due off of, obviously, count out. I didn't even realize that the match had even gone. I'm not gonna lie, dude, I fuck with Chelsea Green. If anyone has the chance to actually YouTube this, please, or even just a snippet of it, watch Chelsea Green and Penta in an indie show. Fucking bad ass, dude. She goes hard as fuck. She went by a different name then, and she also, I forget what it was, but she does not go off of this cutesy girly girl gimmick. She is badass in the indies, and I love when she's like this, because she actually, I feel like, is her true self then, and is her true self kind of in the, like, yes, of course, you're obviously portraying still another character, but like, she doesn't hit me as super girly. I mean, yes, she does hit me as super girly, but not in the sense of like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do this. Like, you know what I mean? Like she is still empowered and will do things on her own in this sense. Versus the gimmick in WWE is more very princess like, and sometimes it's very hard to like. It's hard. It's sometimes I can't stand it. You know what I mean? But I truly, fuck! Dude, we got Tiffany Stratton and Roxanne Perez. Thank you, dude. Yes, we got two surprise matches. Fuck yes, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so hyped, dude. I'm just gonna put out my prediction for this right now. We're gonna have Tiffany Stratton and Roxanne Perez's match end in disqualification due to Charlotte coming out and interfering to fuck over Charlotte. My dude Andrade! Guys, this is Andrade. This is Charlotte's sex man, and I'm telling you, dude, I'm so happy they're giving me a promo right now because I want to see this dude up. You don't have a wedding ring on anymore. Damn, Berto. What's up next? Ah, guys, I'm so tired of Cody. I'm sorry. So, super cool. I saw him in San Diego for day one. It was like literally it's the first event of the year, and it was literally called Day One. It was Monday Night Raw Day One, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a badass show. It was such a great show. It was an amazing experience with such awesome atmosphere, and it was actually where I met one of my now really really great friends, Cody. Cody, if you're watching, you're awesome. And I also met his friend that also kind of became my friend too. I mean, I consider him my friend, dude. But also his name is Kevin. Kevin's birthday was just the other day, so happy belated, dude. But yeah, and I think that's like the one thing that I've always found about adult WWE ers. I don't know. Dude, they just create this super cool like atmosphere. Like it just feels like we've known each other for a really, really long time. And like all it took just being a little vulnerable and letting your guard down, not being so introverted, and you hear their conversation of like literally what you're talking about. And so you chime in, and then now you've been friends for almost 2 years, or yeah, going on 2 years, and still, and it's so WWE related, and then it goes to actual real life, and this is what I'm saying. The whole full circle thing about it is just like it truly is amazing, and it is very heartwarming. It's very wholesome. That's the word. But yeah. Anywho, we went to Day One, saw Cody Rhodes, we saw Rhea Ripley. Can't really think. Oh, Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed is actually currently injured right now. Well, he's recovering, I think, because he had an ACL tear, like a meniscus tear or something like that. But it was really cool to see him. He had a match with Tozawa, and obviously you probably know how that went. But if you don't, Tozawa is lean as fuck now. He looks amazing. But he has no chance against Bronson Reed because obviously if you Google Bronson Reed, if you don't know who Bronson Reed is, he's pretty big motherfucker, you know? But the thing is, Tozawa used to be kind of bigger too. So I feel like he could have had a bigger or some sort of a chance, you know what I mean, back in the day, but dude's on a good health journey. Let's just stick with it. Who else did you see? We saw American Made. Whenever American Made was American Made, though. And what I mean by that is Gable was Gable. Not Mean Gable. Or Heel Gable, excuse me. Maxine Dupree, Otis. Man, I can't really think of anyone else. We ended up going to a Smackdown event later. When was it? Oh no, it was actually we went to a Raw event to start off the year, and then we ended off the year with a Smackdown event in December. And we went to Baltimore to see that there. And I'm not gonna lie, it's so cool. It's seriously so cool, and you go so full circle. Yeah, so full circle. Excuse me. Just seeing a lot of these things and seeing the community and just the atmosphere, and it's just I'm telling you, it is seriously some of the coolest things. I saw CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, they tag team against New Day, and that in itself was super super cool. And as a valid CM Punk hater, I will still say it was really cool seeing him do his thing with Rey Mysterio. Just because, like, dude, it's Rey Mysterio. So that's like the one and only time I will say I enjoyed my time watching CM Punk.
Naomi.
We are gonna stop right here and hear what Naomi has to say, okay? Naomi and Jade have been beefing for what seems like forever now. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging their promos. And their segment. Seeing Naomi as a heel,
Since Elimination Chamber.
seeing Naomi as a heel is just really weird to me. Why does she got blades all over her? I just noticed that. I'm telling you, and I think like 10 years of watching Naomi wrestle, I don't think I've ever seen her go heel. Like, ever. And I actually like it. I think it's cool. I don't really know what I think about Jade. I think she still thinks she's in like AEW, and I feel like she thinks production has to do everything for her. I'm gonna stop talking so much shit. But like, dude, you look so good. Like, at least sell me some moves. Like, sell them to me. Don't just like do them. Sell them. Because like you can easily just fall down and fall down. But like if you give me no emotion behind it, girl, why are you wrestling? But like, no, girl, you're trying to stay relevant. Naomi has been here. Yeah, dude, when's your birthday? Dude, Cody, when's your birthday? Are you a Leo, Cody? You give me low-key Taurus vibes, Cody, but I don't know. I'm just putting shit out there. It's today! Dude, happy birthday, Cody! Dude, that's so awesome. Dude, what the heck? What are you doing? Are you just watching Smackdown? Wait. Are you in San Diego or I don't know, because I remember you saying last time that you were in San Diego, but I don't know. Aw. If you private message me, I will try to. But I just don't want you to put your number like in public, you know what I mean? But truly, I do hope you... Oh, you're in Atlanta. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, that's where Cody Rhodes is from. Are you, like, actually in Atlanta or, like, near Atlanta? Dude, Atlanta's kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Like, my dad would work there sometimes, and we would go to work with him. And... I'll be honest with you, when we went in 2000s in some of the areas he would work in, it was like, you know, but then when we go there, like the older that I got, LA's nice. But I am really tired of the cities though, so not saying I wouldn't go, but my thing is, it's just, man, dude, I'm telling you, since moving like out of the city, it's been really nice to like live next to cows and stuff, you know? I don't know. It's just something that like I feel like I can breathe a little bit better. Things don't go as fast, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. There is a lot of traffic out here, like more than I expected. Cody! I told you not to! I didn't want you to get out yourself. But thank you.
Okay.
As long as you don't care, I don't care either. But anywho, we are watching Cody Rhodes come out with a promo right now. I'm just so tired of Cody, guys. Like, oh my god. What if Cody turns heel at WrestleMania? If he turned oh well, yeah, you're right. But if he turns heel at WrestleMania, I'm telling you, I don't know. I will actually be so happy. Cody, you better not be a bot. If you're a spammer and I call you, dude, that's gonna be so annoying. But anywho, I am just seriously very tired of Cody and his story. I don't know. I do think they were trying to make another Cena, but bro, you cannot recreate Cena. I'm so sorry, but I don't think you're going to. Like, dude, that was a 20-year in the making, dude. Like, I'm sorry. All right, Cody, what do you got to say? Because I'm trying to get you the hell out of here so we can get another match in here. You see what I'm saying? I hear some boos in the crowd. I hear some. I'm hoping they're on the same page as me, to be honest. One thing that gets me going, though, I will say, dude, Cody Rhodes' theme song at the gym. You need something to get you going? You listen to freaking Down Straight, or whatever the hell it's called. Down Straight, I think it's like The Kingdom or something like that. Do not get me started, dude. I feel like I'm getting it when I hear the song. Cody, come on! I'm so tired of these promos. I feel like they have to cut people's matches. Oh, you want me to call you on live? Is that what you want me to do? Sorry, I just might have misunderstood what you said. I'm gonna see and make sure if, like, your number's, like, legit, though. One sec. Okay, so an Atlanta area code does not list any of those that you just listed. Let me see. I guess Alabama's kind of close to you, though. I'm sorry, Cody. It's not that I don't want you to have my number, but it's a little too soon, don't you think? Yeah, I just saw that. I just looked it up. I'm telling you, I don't know if they're booing him or not. Well, Cody, like I said, I'm here on Monday, I'm here on Friday, and I promise you, I'm honestly probably will be here at least once every day for a few hours. I do stream privately as well. Oh, dude, Denise's! What's up, dude? So Cody is on right now, guys, and like I said, I'm tired. I'm so tired of him. Guys, one of my friends just came on. Denise's, the one thing I do want to shout you out is, I'm not trying to put your stuff out there, okay? But my friend's husband just overcame cancer, and I think it's something that is super necessary to shout out. Obviously that's a lot to go through, and I'm just so happy that you're on the road to getting healthy, and I'm just so happy that, you know what I mean, that it's all up from here. So congrats, guys, and I miss you, and I'm really, really proud of you guys. Don't spin his thing like that. I'm telling you, I have lost. Yee. But yeah, I literally have lost train of thought. I don't even know what he's saying anymore. I don't either, Cody. Like, every time I keep trying back in and out of what he says, I lose train of thought because I have not been paying attention, like, at all. Sorry, when it comes to Cody, like, I think the whole but yeah, I'm just like, I don't know, like, I think okay, Cody Rhodes gives me such, like, he tried so hard in gym class vibes. You know what I mean? And it's just like, and that's okay. That's fine. Like, you can do that, Cody. But, like, I'm just tired. I'm tired, dude. Give me some heel action. Like, if you give me some heel action, I think that would change the game. It would change the game. But I think they're saving that for like the last straw type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, if they can't think of anything else, they don't know what else to do when it comes to putting him up. He's gonna turn heel. I know it. And once he goes heel, that's the last of his story. Oh, I was sitting like that for a really long time. I hurt. But yeah. So once he goes heel, I think the end of his story is done. I forgot Cody had a list. Dang. He's been hiding that pretty well, not gonna lie. I feel like Smackdown has been getting longer and longer, and I don't mind it. So against Cena, apparently. Like, for some reason, it's weird to me. And for some reason, I think he may take the title, and I hope it happens. Hell yeah! Okay, he just said it. My time will be up soon. That was an Easter egg. Easter egg. And if it's not, then fuck. I don't know. I feel like usually my gut tells me if I'm right about it. I don't think I was right about it. Damn. Dude. But yeah, Denise says it's gonna be Cena. It's gonna be Cena. Dude, right? I agree with that, dude. Yeah, Via, I don't think you're wrong, dude. I do, like, and especially with how much, like, Make-A-Wishes he's done, like, it just seems that it's right with it feeling that way, you know what I mean? What do you think? What do you guys think of Cena's heel turn? I think it was gold. Like, I'm telling you, that was 20 years in the coming that I did not see coming at all. So I was so happy. All right, guys. As the commentators are talking about WrestleMania, I do want to talk about how we are gonna do our whole WrestleMania streaming. WrestleMania is, dude. I know, me neither. Sorry, I lost train of that. But WrestleMania is gonna be 9 hours long for Saturday and a whole 9 hours for Sunday. So John Cena will be on SmackDown next week, so I'm excited about that. I'm telling you, any promo he's been giving us has been good. And dude, you know Cena can talk. You know Cena can talk. He has mic skills. He has the athleticism skills, and he has the dude. Okay, mic skills are different from people skills, in my opinion, because a lot of people will say that you pleasing the crowd will go to mic skills. No, it doesn't. Because in my opinion, Dom it has pleased the crowd, but he has no mic skills because they will not let him talk. You know what I mean? But I mean, whatever. That's my opinion. Okay, whatever. However, John Cena has been the full package for literally 20 plus years. Well, yeah, I think 20 plus years, because even whenever he had his little reign of, I don't know if you guys saw him come out in his singlet days, but even then he already had this form of dominance but still humbleness, you know what I mean? And I think it's so funny because I had no idea that I feel like the whole last 20 years, yes, he's been a baby face, but I think in life he actually is a heel. In that sense, I feel like he has he knows the balance of life, even though he probably obviously he's a celebrity. I think he has a very, very even balance of life. And it being John Cena, I've seen so many interviews that I'm telling you, he gives me such heel vibes in real reality, legit reality. That I think that's why he had such a long babyface turn, or babyface reign, because I'm telling you, if you see Total Divas, I'm sure parts of that is scripted, but even when I have seen him in his normal videos of just in YouTube videos or reels or whatever, he's kind of mean, but he's, I want to say he's mean, but he's assertive, but respectful. But he can get mean if you start crossing that boundary. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just think it's cool to see him like this because this is truly who he is. You know? I'm dead. Hell yeah, dude. Start him young. I'm dead. Did you guys just hear The Miz? I think it's funny how The Miz will put any of his gimmicks, hell yeah, any of his sayings, any of his gimmicks, and will pretty much intertwine them with, I guess, anyone that he's partnered with. So with R-Truth, I guess now with Carmelo Hayes. I am not a Carmelo Hayes fan, but I love seeing his ring skills. I don't really like seeing his mic skills. But he's very athletic. I do like seeing him in the ring do his thing. And it is Gia. I think he... I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited for this match. I'm very, very excited for this match. I wasn't really a Roxanne Perez fan, at all. Honestly, I wasn't a fan of hers literally until this past Royal Rumble, where I'm like, damn, bitch can do work. She does work. And I'm for it, dude. But yeah, WrestleMania, dude. WrestleMania's gonna be fun. I'm really excited. I feel like each day is really stacked up. But it's gonna be 9 hours with the live show Sorry, with the pre-show, live show, and the after show. So I'm assuming an hour, 2 hours for the pre-show, then the main show, and then probably an hour to 2 hours for the the ending show. Excuse me. Okay, so we made our own pizza from Publix. Like they have dough, and you can like, you know what I mean, like do the whole thing, right? Why is it so damn good, dude? I don't think I'm ever gonna order pizza again. Like I most definitely will order pizza again. But it was so yummy. I don't know if I was just so hungry or I don't know what it was, but I'm kind of craving it right now. All right, guys. We are on commercial right now. Like I said, I'm super hyped for this next upcoming match, and then after that, we have the Tama Tonga and Randy Orton match. Sorry, I said that all weird, but Randy Orton and LA Knight, Tama Tonga, and Solo Sikoa. I'm excited about that. Very excited about that. I knew they weren't gonna just have 2 matches. I'm just like, this is the weirdest thing ever. Ooh, I can't really see anything. Dude, I'm so blind. I just ordered glasses and I'm so excited because I'm not going to be going like this on the screen anymore. Alright, I might take you up on that, dude. Alright. I am excited for this next match. I want the commercial to end. Oh, it's coming. I'm sad. It's so different because I just got another screen and it's really hard to be like, I don't know, it's different for my little brain, but we will get used to it and I will adapt sooner or later. But Undertaker, dude, is the Undertaker gonna have a show? All right, Tiffany Stratton. I want to like Tiffany Stratton's outfit, but damn, dude. Clash of Clans has been advertised so freaking hard. I wonder why. All right, Roxanne. I'm excited for her. I am. Not gonna lie, dude, Roxanne Perez is tiny. When we went to an NXT show. It was a house show in Barstow. It was in March sometime. But even Cora Jade, we saw Julia come out.
March 12th.
Julia just came back from an injury. And so she just came back, yesterday or like 2 days ago or something like that. I forget. It was like I think on Wednesday or Tuesday or something like that. But anyway, she came back, made her own little heel turn. But all of them, dude, her, Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez, literally all of them, Izzy, they are tiny individuals. And it's actually wild to see because like on TV, I thought they were like 5'5" or just a lot taller. Nah, dude, they're little. They're so little. But I love it, dude. Like it just like it just adds more to like the wow factor for me because I'm like, damn, dude, like you're doing that and you're that little. Dude, comparing her to Tiffany, dude, she is actually tiny as fuck. She's so little and adorable. Dude, I would love to see her and Zelina Vega have a match. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. I actually like Roxanne's outfit too. Oh, that was a good sell, Tiffany. Oof. Uh. All right. Like I said, prediction. I do believe that Charlotte's gonna come out. We're gonna see Charlotte. Also, I didn't give a rating for for Berto and Ray Phoenix. I'm gonna give that one a 7. I really like seeing Ray's athleticism on the ropes and how he handles just how he walks on there. Like I think that's really really cool. But the one thing that I will say is I still think I don't know, maybe he's just nervous or I'm not excuse me, I don't know really what it is. But something's like it's not there yet. It's not. But I know it will be just because like I was a lot more impressed than I was last week. Dang, have we really only seen B Fab or sorry, Zelina and Chelsea Green. I'm gonna give that a -2. There was no match. So I'm gonna stand on what I say. But after this, I believe is gonna be the tag team match with Randy and LA Knight. So I'm very, very hyped for that. Anything Randy Orton, dude, I'm gonna watch it. Whenever he had his like from like 2000 in like 13 to 2020, Randy was a little different. I don't know. I mean, Randy has always been like an asshole, I guess. Like that was always has been like his personality, but like I don't know. Definitely different vibes for sure. But nonetheless still a Randy Orton fan. We currently are on one of those half commercial breaks and it's like half streaming. So I can't hear anything that they're saying. I can just only see what's going on right now. I am getting hungry, dude. I think I'm gonna eat some leftover pizza. I don't know. All right, there is 35 minutes left, so I'm assuming this match isn't gonna be too much longer. Cause the guys have to have at least 20 minutes for their match, at least. And I'm assuming there's probably gonna be at least 2 commercial breaks within there. Like I'm trying to map this out in my head. However, while we are on commercial break, I do want to take the time to thank everyone. Again, guys, we've only been doing this for literally less than a month. I haven't been doing it consistently either. But even with the small amount of support that we've already gotten in just the small amount of community reach out, everything in literally just the small month, I can't imagine what we're gonna do and you know what I mean in a year. So we've learned a lot with honestly everything. Me personally, I have learned a lot when it comes to like the how do I say, it's like new age media stuff. I guess Gio has learned a lot when it comes to like Streamlabs and doing this stuff because I guess he hasn't really had creative outlooks in this sense. For me, I guess I have, but also in a different sense, and also when it was during with media, excuse me, it was literally 15 years ago or 10-ish years ago. Within that timeline. So it's things have definitely changed and technology has definitely increased in various ways. So I have definitely backtracked a little bit, but we're getting there, and truly it's just been really really fun to just do this and finally kind of put my passions to work, you know what I mean? So I'm just really grateful, and I seriously am so appreciative of you guys for just tuning in, and even if it's for a minute, 2 minutes, whatever. If you're being nosy, continue to be nosy, that's fine. If you're here to support, then thank you so much, seriously, I love you guys. But like I said, even if you're just here to be nosy, still love you, I appreciate it. But we're gonna continue on this Tiffany Stratton match. And I say Tiffany Stratton because I love Tiffany Stratton, excuse me. But it's Tiffany and Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez is not currently on the main roster right now. She is at NXT. She dominates the NXT roster, dude. She was the women's NXT champion for a very, very, very long time. She was the longest actually in the Royal Rumble. She was the longest contender in the Royal Rumble, excuse me. She was in that bitch for a while, and she came in at number 2, and there's 30 contestants. You know what I mean? So she was there for a minute, and I think she just beat the world history. She beat the world record too for being in there the longest. So big ups to her. I think it's super awesome. Not gonna lie, I've said this before that I don't want to see her on the main roster yet. But I think I'm ready. I'm ready to see Roxanne Perez on the main roster because I think we need something else. She is athletically there, and she has mic skills. And on top of that, the crowd loves her. I do think she's going to lose this match. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that, actually. Because I'm thinking we're so close to WrestleMania. She's probably going to lose. Tiffany is probably going to lose, in my opinion. Because this is Roxanne's first match back on the main roster since Royal Rumble. So I'm assuming maybe she may win. Or, like I said, Charlotte's going to come back out. And by come back out, she hasn't come out. She's going to come out, excuse me. That was a little messy. Okay, Tiffany, you literally let that go.
Oh, that was cool.
Oof. I can't see Tiffany tapping. She's strong as fuck, dude. I cannot see her tapping out. I can see her. Oh. That was good on Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez, that was badass. I like that. But Tiffany got you. I think she got you on the moonsault too. Yeah, she got her. All right, Tiffy. Well earned. But I will say, dude, Roxanne Perez, dude, I'm telling you, she has seriously surprised me. I did talk a lot of shit. God damn it, Charlotte, stupid bitch. Oh my god. I like Charlotte's outfit right now. But dude, yeah, I'd be pissed too if I just got my whole damn name spread out like that. If you guys don't actively watch Smackdown like that, we will replay.
Oh.
Bro, Charlotte's trying to get in it with Wade. Get out of here, girl. Oh my god, what if now she has beef with Wade over this? Anywho, dude, I think she might actually hurt her head. She hit her head. She probably got concussed because of that. I do believe that there's probably so many concussions that happen. Dude, I know, right? But I do believe there's so many concussions that happen just being hit over the commentator's desk. Oh, okay, guys, we on break. But yes, Charlotte is ridiculously annoying, dude. Oh my god, Denise says, did you see last week? Did you see the promo with Charlotte and Tiffany and how she called her out with being 0-0 with divorces and stuff? But with all that being said, I'm telling you, dude, I'm so happy they went off script because I don't know how boring it would have been if they didn't. There was on Facebook, there's okay, I'm on a lot of WWE Facebook groups, right? Like, don't mind me. But you find a lot of interesting stuff out there, and it's really cool. And just a lot of memes and just a lot of funny stuff or events and whatnot. But regardless, it's really cool. We got a not we, but I guess people that follow it. They got there was sorry, I literally lost my train of thought, but I just got it back. There was a leaked image, or I don't even know if it was a leaked image, but it was basically just saying it was a script for what was going to be going down for, their segment, and it was literally nothing to what ended up happening last Friday. But I figured Charlotte would come out sometime during this match. She got owned, dude. Like, I'm telling you, Tiffany had that mic drop and it was done. Like, Charlotte definitely lying, saying that Kaiser's in her DMs. Like, girl, no one's in your DMs, bro. Like, maybe your cousin's in your DMs, dude. Like, and I truly do believe, I truly do believe that Kaiser probably maybe actually was in her DMs. But I honestly, how I see it is, I think that he was probably just like asking for advice, some expertise on the showmanship, how Kaiser's new to WWE. She's been in this bitch forever. Oh my god, Denise's. Did you see the beginning part of that segment? The beginning part of that segment, she started it off with saying something about how I didn't even know that she was a volleyball player. Apparently she was a volleyball player and she got a couple DUIs. She was not doing well, and then that's when she decided to come to the WWE because, dude, she kind of was fucking up in life and she didn't know what to do. So she literally came to WWE because she was like, well, what else am I gonna do? And I'm like, I did not know that about you, Charlotte. That's super cool. Well, it's not cool at all, but it's just cool to know backstories to some of these people. But yeah, dude, her response back to Tiffany, the whole Tiffany, I can't hear you, Tiffany. That was girl, you lost. You lost. She owned you there, my dude. All right, guys. It looks like I'm hoping. Have they added anyone in? I don't think they have added anyone into the Hall of Fame, but I was hoping they were going to add
CM Punk.
No, he's just gonna be there.
Oh.
Sorry, I lost my train of thought again. But okay, all right. Is it Dude, me too. I fucking love Tiffany Stratton. At first, like, I kind of was a little bit weird about her because I was just like, you gotta prove yourself to me, girl. But dude, she did. She did from the get-go. Athleticism, mic skills, crowd skills, everything. Like, and on top of that, she's actually very beautiful. So it's just like, I'm excited to see her future, dude. And I truly am excited for her. And I hope she retains. I really, really hope she retains. I'm literally so over CM Punk. Like, I just want to be done with him, dude. Go back to the UFC and get beat up again, then go somewhere else.
You just want him to go to the UFC to get beat up.
Yeah. I'm telling you guys, like, the crowds literally hype him up so much. And for what? What did you do to the WWE? You tarnished the WWE when you left. You talked so much shit to the WWE when you left. And now you want to come back and now you're literally all the epitome of WWE this, WWE that. And it's like, I don't know, bro. I just see through it because it pisses me off. This dude gets paid millions. I mean, I guess it's who wouldn't want it? Of course. But my thing is just like, he sold out. He sold out a long time ago and now he's just coming back. Dude, I did not like Heyman turning on Roman. Like, the whole, like, I'm not... What's the favor? What's the favor? Also, guys, we're gonna be working on some VLW shirts. We're gonna get some out to our family first, see how they kind of look, how they come out, and then yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. We kind of already have the logos and everything ready, so all you gotta do is just give them to someone, and then they make it. So very easy process. Honestly, I feel like I could do it cheaper than that. I'm telling you, this is why I miss not having military communities around me. Because I'm telling you, there's so many bitches that will be like, oh, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. And like, bro, I don't know no one out here. So it's just like, it's so hard to, like, when you don't have a community. So it's just like, I mean, it's fine. It is what it is. But it's just like, dude, Denise says, you know what I mean, right? But it's just like, dude, there's so many military wives that would be like, oh, I make shirts, like, I can do that, you know what I mean? Or like, oh, like, I make like, you want desserts, like, I got you, or like, I don't know, dude, it's just like, you could find everything you needed within your own military sector, you know? And I think that's probably one of the things that I miss most about the military community is like, I mean, one, convenience, two, like, familiarity, I guess. Like, you had people that are going through kind of the same things. And I don't know, dude. It's just like, I don't know. It's just, I do low-key miss it, but it's just what it is. They're just going over the previews on what's gonna. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for Jacob Fatu and LA Knight. That's gonna be such a good match, dude. Such a good match. So it looks like the SmackDown women's title is gonna be first on Saturday, and then we're gonna see it, the Raw's Women's Championship on Sunday. Okay, so we're still seeing Jey Uso at WrestleMania. I heard so many rumors that he wasn't gonna main event. He wasn't going to WrestleMania. Like, it wasn't gonna happen. I don't know, but I'm happy it's happening. I guess it's showing off the Sunday events now. I'm very excited for the
that's
4-way
gonna be
match
brutal.
with Penta, Braun Breaker, Finn Balor, and Dom. That is going to be a badass match. Dude, I just found out
What?
that AJ Styles and Logan Paul literally are paid exactly the same. And that's just like one, it does make sense. One of my friends, well, Cody, excuse me, he was saying how, dude, did you not see how Gunther fucked him up? Dude, Gunther fucked him up. So Jimmy like bitch slapped him, slapped. Jimmy bitch slapped him basically. Out of nowhere. Gunther took it well. And then literally out of no, well, it wasn't out of nowhere, dude. Like, you know, Gunther, that dude is brutal. He ended up, oh man, dude. I don't remember if it was last week. I think it was last week. But they ended up having a match with Jimmy Uso and Gunther, right? Things were getting kind of weird. So then obviously Jimmy comes out, or Jay comes out to help his brother, right? Bro, get this. Somehow there's zip ties in this bitch. Gunther zip ties Jay. Jay can't do anything but literally helplessly watch his brother get beat the fuck up, dude. And I'm telling you, it was pretty bad. It was brutal. So Jimmy has been in the hospital. He has been recovering. Kayfabe. But yeah, it was shitty though, because it's Jimmy. Jimmy's funny. Like, I don't know, it does suck seeing him get beat down like that, but for the show, you know, for the show. Well, thank you, Denise. I appreciate you. But yeah, dude, it was brutal. Now that we have YouTube TV, it'll be easier to watch SmackDown. But also, it was kind of hard watching it during the European tour, because during the European tour, it would be on at like 3 p.m. And dude, that's the middle of the freaking day over here. So it's just a little bit more difficult to do things and to, I guess, work around your day because you're streaming right at 3. And it just makes it a lot more doable, like now at night, you know. But I heard Randy Orton coming out. I don't know if LA Knight was out, or I don't know if Tama Tonga or Solo Sokoa were out yet. But there's only 15 minutes left. How are they going to finish this match in 15 minutes? So I'm assuming everyone's going to be out already, and they're just going to get it going from there. All right, it's still on commercial right now. Unfortunately, it's not one of those half commercials where they're showing us what's going on. So we are patiently waiting to see Randy Orton, LA Knight. What did I think of? What was that last match? Tiffany Stratton and Roxanne. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. One, I love Tiffany Stratton, and two, I like Roxanne Perez. I give it a 6.5 because I did feel like there were some botched moments on Tiffany's part. As Roxanne Perez being on NXT, I feel like it's not on her as much to make sure. I mean, both of them, they both work for WWE. They both should know what's going on. They both have been working for WWE for a minute, so they both shouldn't be having botches like this. But I saw it most from Tiffany Stratton, and honestly, I didn't see Roxanne have any botch, or actually, like, maybe there is a misplacement or something, but it wasn't like, you know what I mean? And then on Tiffany's part, I felt like I saw maybe like 2 botches. So that's why I say 6.5. But overall, I thought it was a really great match. Roxanne really brought it. I'm telling you, dude, that girl, I don't know if it's just because she's so little and she works so well in the ring. Did Randy, I'm so sorry, dude, but this dude is just like a freaking beast in the ring. And it's just so hard sometimes to take him seriously, but also it's like hard to not take him seriously. But all right. We're gonna pause on this so we can see LA Knight make his way in. All right. Big fan. Anywho, Roxanne Perez and Tiffany Stratton. Honestly, really, I don't think I would have done anything different. I think they did a really great job. Outfits were on point. I think that personally, Perez did an outstanding job with the way she worked today. Tiffany, she took a nasty fucking fall at the end due to Charlotte pushing her into the commentary like area. But yeah, I think it was a good overall match. I just think Charlotte is annoying as fuck. Oh my bad. But yeah, I'm so over it, dude. I'm so over Charlotte. Like, give new, actual talented people a shot. Like you said, like I don't know, dude. She takes her like nepotism to like a whole another level, and it's very, very, very weird. But we got Solo and Tama Tonga coming out. Dude, Tama Tonga is. I'm so happy they came to WWE, dude. Like, Solo really surprised me too. Once you gave that dude a mic, I was like, damn, all right. Like, you're still not my tribal chief, but I half acknowledge you. In Tama Tonga, I just love his like, like, why is he like that? It's hilarious, and it just makes them, and it's awesome, bro. I'm hungry. I can't wait to eat after this. Tama Tonga looks like he got bigger, because I swear when he came to the WWE, he was like leaner.
I'm a Solo fan.
Oh yeah, I'm a Solo fan. But in this case,
damn, I don't know.
In this case, I'm CM Punk or whoa, what came out of my mouth? Ugh. Sorry, we don't talk about CM Punk like that in this house. But in this match, excuse me, I'm in it for Randy and LA Knight, 100%. I just heard my cat cry. Dude, some Wendy's nuggets sound really good right now. Man. I haven't watched Let's Fucking Go yet, or LFG. It's the WWE version of basically training newcomers. And then there's actual W stars that like go there and like kind of talk to them, kind of talk down to them too. It's actually really cool. But that's what I was saying, that there are so many newcomers that, bro, they're so athletic, and not only are they athletic, dude, like they bring everything. They bring everything to the table, and I think it's really cool because this show shows what to do in the case of athleticism, mic skills, everything. Like, and that's what I'm saying, that it's cool whenever all the other superstars talk down to them, because like they want you to understand, they want you to get to a certain level, they want you to get on the level of WWE. You know what I mean? That they're trying to break you down. You know what I mean? And also, I don't know shit. This is just what I got from the commercial thing. What's up, Cody? Oh, it's okay, dude. But I am really excited for this match right now. I'm just like, I don't know, dude. I'm curious as to what's gonna happen with Randy Orton because I want him to have a match at WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Damn, Resident Evil or Resident Alien is gonna come on after SmackDown, so it is gonna end at 11. So I don't know. I have a hard time believing this match only has 8 minutes left to go. But right now, we got Tama Tonga and Solo kind of low-key dominating. And Randy is down on the apron, or on the mat, excuse me. I wear my glasses, on like my sunglasses, so much. I literally felt like they were on my head. It was the weirdest thing. Dude, LA Knight is just wanting to be tagged in. He's like, please. Oh my god, dude, I keep seeing Pizza Hut. I'm hungry. Dude, Randy's taking it. Dude, these commercials. It's getting a little chilly in here. Dude, Randy's still just taking this beating. That sucks. Over these commercials, I want to see what's going on. I want to hear what's going on. Come on, I got 7 minutes left. Let's do it. Dude, I swear, the commercials keep going on this one. Oh, there's been literally 3 Pizza Hut commercials within the last minute, and I'm getting so frustrated because I'm so hungry. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, we are back, thank God. Randy Orton has been getting a beat down, not gonna lie. Solo and Tama Tonga have just been kind of back and forth on the beat down. I'm sorry, I'm getting so uncomfortable for some reason. All right, I feel better. LA Knight went down off of the apron. Randy seems to still just continue this beating, which sucks. Oh, we got Charles as our referee. And yeah, Solo and Randy are just, yeah, continuing the, yeah. I think it's funny because Randy Orton's face gets so red that, like, that's what's the other believable part where, like, I think that the sellout when he's hurt and stuff like that, just with how red he turns. Yeah. Let's go, let's go. Oh, dude. Well, hopefully Randy can get with it. We got it. There you go. Come on, Randy. 2 seconds. All right, once LA Knight comes in here, explosive. Oh my God. I think I know what may happen. Okay, prediction. Theory. Hear me out. At the end of this match, Randy and LA Knight are going to lose to Tama Tonga and Solo, obviously, right? Randy and LA Knight are going to be beefing about this, right? They're going to be whatever. Randy then RKO's him, something, I don't know. WrestleMania match for the US title. I hope so, dude. Randy needs this title match, bro. He lost his title match. Sorry, he didn't even have a title match, but he lost his match at WrestleMania. So I think it would just be right. You know what I mean? And for it to be a title match, like, dude, come on. We'll see, though. I guess we'll see in like 5 minutes. 3 minutes. Nice RKO on Tama Tonga. I'm getting like all like weird and nervous because truthfully, like Randy has made so many enemies. Like I swear, even anyone that he's cool with, he ends up just like, you know what I mean? For those that are not watching, they're currently out in the audience during the thing. We got Tama Tonga and LA Knight that are still inside of the ring. However, BFT LA Knight. Okay. This is how I knew that all the previous matches went too longer than they should have because
yeah.
Oh, that's why they couldn't make this happen because LA Knight already has a freaking match with Jacob Fatu. Duh. I'm silly. See? I'm just so silly sometimes. But I'm not gonna lie, dude. I love LA Knight. But come WrestleMania, I'm a Jacob Fatu fan. Dude, I'm so in it for Jacob Fatu. Not only is he good at his athletic skills, he freaking sells that shit so great, dude. And not only that, he sells the crowd so amazingly. And not like even the crowd at home. So I cannot imagine the crowd at the freaking shows, bro. And not only that, my dude he's a heftier dude. And to have the athleticism and the flexibility that he does, love it. I love it. I can't wait to see him as a US champ, dude. Damn, another one? Love it.
Again.
I truly hope he loses the title, guys. I stand on it. I do want Jacob Fatu to have it. After he just licked that damn title, I want him to claim it and for it to be his territory marked for sure. Alrighty, guys. With that being said, we have one more Smackdown left until WrestleMania. We will be live again for Monday Night Raw as well. We will also obviously be live for Friday Night Smackdown next week. But
he's gonna hit him with
damn, a fourth moonsault? Jacob Fatu on a roll right now. I love his little like it's just like I'm not gonna do it for everyone, all right? Like I'm not gonna go all crazy like he does, but like it's just like I love his movements, I love it. But anywho, guys, I just wanna kind of do a run over at what has been to come, what is yet to come. Excuse me, that was weird. But pretty much throughout this is like the other screen is very backed up, so it did my little movement and it was very just weird to watch. However, this SmackDown was just filled with a lot of weirdness in my opinion. I felt like it was super interesting in just very various many ways. Honestly, that's just what I'm saying, to find fillers, because I didn't find this SmackDown to be that great. I think it was in the shadows from last week's SmackDown, because last week's SmackDown was freaking phenomenal. Into this SmackDown, it was a little just underwhelming, I guess. But you know what I mean? I will say Ray Phoenix had a really great match today. Berto, honestly, you really, you're a great dude, but I'm hoping to see what's to come with on Andrade and Berto. Will we see a faction possibly? LWO maybe? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm excited, but I'm excited to see what's gonna go with that. Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. Charlotte, go kick rocks, girl. Like, you should have been done wrestling 10 years ago. So let's let the newcomers shine through. You know what I mean, girl? All right, let's just leave it at that. We didn't see Roman Reigns today, and I'm kind of sad about that. Roman had pretty big falling out with last week, kind of being sucker punched, or sorry, he got the go to sleep from CM Punk, and he just crashed out. And he crashed out. So I guess they called it good sleep for a reason. So I was thinking we were gonna see him, but I guess not.
He's still sleeping.
Yeah, I guess he's still sleeping. But possibly maybe see him on Monday. We'll see. We are gonna see Cena on Friday, so stay tuned. But we will definitely be live again for Monday Night Raw, guys. Of course, at our normal times of 8:00 p.m. Eastern time. But I also do want to start making it a more of a normal thing in advertising it on not just my WWE platform, but just on an everyday platform. I will be streaming close to every single day. I probably will not be advertising for these streams, but I do advertise for on my SmackDown. I do dabble into NXT, but I don't watch it enough in order to be comfortable enough to react and stream and just watch it with you guys. I don't watch it enough to really know my terminology and know just the superstars like that. So that's why I don't even want to dabble into that yet. However, I'm willing to go live and stream on other days to react on old school videos, maybe react on entrance themes, whatever it is. If you guys have recommendations, send them through. You guys have all of my my handles: Instagram, Twitch, Kick, TikTok. I think I said Instagram. I don't know. But yeah, guys. Truthfully, it's all just been trial and error of trying to understand this whole streaming world, the media world, the digital world, and just this new age of doing things. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I just thank you guys so much. For one, your patience, your support, your love. All above, literally everything. And without you guys, obviously this stuff can't really be doable. I mean, it can be doable, but like, I would like your support, so thank you. But yeah, guys, truthfully, I'm getting a little tired. We've been doing this for literally 2 hours and 57 minutes though. But that's okay. Like I said, I will be back most likely. Actually, I won't be back tomorrow because I got some stuff to do tomorrow. But I will most likely be back on Sunday. If I do go on live, obviously, I'm not gonna advertise it like I just said. But if I do, cool, you know what I mean? But really, I just really wanted to show you guys, show my appreciation, my love, and just thank you guys for supporting Viva La Wrestling. Sorry, I literally forgot my own name. But seriously, guys, thank you for supporting Viva La Wrestling and just trying to be a part of this this new streaming wave. So thank you guys. We'll see you for Monday night's Whoa. Words are so hard, I'm telling you. I think I just need to go get a snack and go to bed. But we'll see you guys for Monday Night Raw. And, of course, pretty much whenever I go live on any of those other free days, you guys have all my other handles. So if you guys are bored, see me live, please stop by and say hi. But with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Bye, guys.